Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You should understand maybe the time zone might be kind of different. I rightly tagged this podcast what I thought all through last night as I was walking. All through last night, I just got home and I feel I should air what I thought all through the night. Like I rightly tagged this broadcast, thinking out loud. It saddens my heart that this pattern, I'm going to come out as much as audible and much clarity. I will not be so fast. I will not put, or rather, put anger into this, my broadcast. Because the one I did yesterday, I was really bitter. But today, though I'm tired, really tired, it's not easy for a man to stay awake all through the night, still come home and still have time to still do what I'm doing now. It's not easy. When Monkey Face started his pattern, I was the first person that came out to always make it as a duty to give Monkey Face attack every time he comes out with something I see that is contrary to our values and traditions. When Monkey Face started with the Enugis, I called him to order severally. I called him to order several times. The Niger Watch team should attest to this fact. Me and you TV should attest to this fact. On Touchable Bomber, I think you still have some of the videos. You still have some of them. Where I was coming out every day, unstoppable, to ask Monkey Face, why must he go against our traditional institutions? He has never gotten to the stage that he is now. I never for once thought that this guy would have even imagined to do what he did. I never for once imagined it. But all of a sudden, this guy just came out with a bomb. Please, you should help me to share this audio broadcast because I want it to go far. Because there's a pattern that is trending now, which is not supposed to be. It is suspicious. I just want to let the world know that this pattern of some people coming out based on the one which hurt some people to give out names. I don't know which way we are heading to with this kind of pattern because we need to know who is the right channel to disseminate information on behalf of those what concerns our tradition because things are going wrong. Nobody is speaking. But when the things are destroyed, they will just come from nowhere and begin to give whatever. We don't know who is credible anymore. We don't know. The people in Edo State, Benin, it should be your duty to educate people in diaspora because we tend to believe what we hear from Facebook and we think because nobody is disputing these people. Nobody disputed the Royal Army. The Royal Army was on air for months. Nobody came out to tell us in diaspora that this Royal Army that we think is Royal Army is fake. Nobody came out. It's not done that way. If we are the children of the palace should always keep us informed with information to guide us, not to make us derail. They should keep us informed with vital information, not to let us go against our fathers and our tradition. Somebody might just come out tomorrow and tell us this is this, and that person will be on air for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. There will be nothing from our great land to tell us, my people in diaspora, these people are not representing us. Then these people might have caused so much damages before somebody will come from somewhere and refute that these people are not representing. It is not done that way. It is not done that way. Let's do things properly. With all due respect, I don't intend to to offend anybody with this broadcast, but I just want to say it as blunt as it should be, as truthful as it should be. How to lead children, not to let them to deviate from the pattern which you want them to go along with. How things are done. Because we are the children of our great kingdom. If there was a royal army that has been on air for so long, nobody came on air to tell us this royal army is not a thing recognized by the palace, then it sounds strange to me. Is it that there are no people watching Facebook or YouTube in Nigeria anymore to see what the Royal Army has been doing on Facebook, trying to curtail the excesses of people that are going here and there? At least, before now, we should have been informed that my people, my children, nobody sent anybody to come out as Enogie. Nobody sent anybody to come out as Royal Army. Then we should retrace our step immediately and we will not err to call anybody Enogie or call anybody Royal Army. But out of that, nobody came out. We felt, this thing is legit. It is real. We felt this thing is legit because nobody disputed the fact that this Royal Army was fake. So that being said, this pattern of Eddie Murphy coming out to name the people that the palace says are the enemies of the palace, my great people of Edo State, this pattern is not right. It's not right. It is not right. If anybody must do that, not Eddie Murphy. If anybody must do that, I am not in a position to dispute the authority of the palace to call anybody the enemy of the palace. But if anybody must do that, it should be a very neutral person, unbiased person, that we should know that when we see these things, we should have this thing should have at least a little bit of credibility. It should have a little bit of credibility, not to give somebody this kind of tax, which his antecedents have been obvious to people of us, or people like us, that has been in the social media for so long. So this thing is really strange, which equally I still don't believe. I still refuse to believe. This is just a whatever tactics to win short anybody's political ambition or anybody's political career. I still think it is that, because I am not still convinced beyond a reasonable doubt. I am not still convinced. It should be a much the respected person that should disseminate this information to those in diasporas. If some people will buy that cook and boost story, me, Andrew Mofuma, is not buying it. I am not buying it. If Eddie Murphy likes celebrate Humanity tomorrow, I am not buying it, because there are better ways to give people a direct instruction that everybody must believe. Everybody must know this thing is genuine. Everyone must know this is from the direct authority of our great kingdom. But this thing being done, list, paper, we don't know the authenticity of that paper. I don't know the authenticity of that paper. I was working, I was thinking, I was working. How come we've gotten to this point? What happened to us? That was just my thought. How come we got to this point? What happened to us as a people? Does it mean we don't know how to do things right? Does it mean we just have to do things from the shortcut and think it is where and it is done, everybody will accept it like that? No. We are much more exposed now, and things need to be done in the right way. Things need to be done in the right way. I'm not saying whatever, I'm not casting aspersion on whoever Eddie Murphy says sent him, but I think Eddie Murphy is not the right person to give us a dose in diaspora information that we will take. This is a credible information. So I am out again this morning. I am calling out on our great kingdom, the spokesperson of our Edo kingdom, that this issue of these enemies of the palace is really bothering us in diaspora. We should know, and somebody should come out categorically and give an emphatic statement that these are the people and these are not the people. We should know. If somebody have done that, which I'm not aware of, please, any of you here should let me know. Like our great brother in Benin, the great representative of our great kingdom, Izobo. I think if something come out from your mouth, we will believe it more than Eddie Murphy. If there are any enemies of the palace, I think if they assign such authority to Izobo, which has been fighting against the people that are trying to bring our great kingdom down, we must believe it more than what Eddie Murphy just broadcast. So, it is really a big pain in my heart. It's a big pain in my heart. I was walking, I was really pondering. I said, how come we come to this level? Because Eddie Murphy is angry with Amigo, just carry Amigo name, put for list or whatever. We don't, because we have grievances with anybody as individuals, we now just come and say, yes, this person is the enemy of the palace. If we all, because of our normal Facebook quarrel, turn to the enemy of the palace, we have always insulted ourselves on Facebook or social media. We all, because of this, our common small arguments, common differences, what we get. All of us turn to enemy of the palace. Who will serve our great kingdom? Who will prepare our great kingdom to the highest height that is supposed to, this kingdom is supposed to get to? They just bring a new phrase now. Enemy of the kingdom. Enemy of the kingdom. Enemy of the kingdom. You quarrel with somebody with small, normal argument. Cause you Oyomba. Everybody is not becoming Oyomba. Let this craze of any small quarrel. Let this craze, because this is getting out of hand. Small differences with somebody. You're having a political differences with somebody, argument or whatever. We are not born to share the same dreams and aspiration. We are not born to reason the same way. There is bound to be argument among human beings. In a family born of the same mother, the same father, there are bound to be reasons that the children will not agree. Don't talk of a whole state with diverse tribes, Isha, Awuchis, Esako, Okpilas, Onwa. Then if we get small quarrel for Facebook, the next thing, Onyomba, this trend, it has to stop. I am using my medium, this platform, to call on our great kingdom to try as much as possible to rectify this error, which maybe it was an oversight on their part. Please, they should lay much attention on this area and stop this social media madness. And if somebody is going to disseminate information about who has heard, who is found wanting, it should be a credible person. A person that, once the person speak, we will know that this is authoritative. Prince Okoro came out the other day. We thought he was sent by the palace because nobody told us anything about him. Nobody told us he was not even a Nogi, which everybody was respecting him, a Nogi on the social media for so long. Nobody came to dispute the fact that this guy is not an Enogi. So that one don't pass. I'm talking about further issues that will come about later. Please, these people that says, like person like about Obaze, you were there. You've seen Prince Okoro in the social media claiming to be the Royal Army General. Why didn't you do your investigation very well? Go to the palace and say, this person, they say na Royal Army. Is anything real about Royal Army in the social media? You could have done that. Maybe the people in the staffs are so busy, they're not too opportune to get this social media stuff that we get it in Europe. You should have done that, but not taking anything away from you, not accusing that it's not your duty, but as a social media personnel, you're very active on the social media arena. You should have done that so that people should know we are supposed to be brothers, because our State, we are not too populated in that state. We are still in the minority. The Hausas are coming to take our land from us. If we turn all ourselves to enemy of palace, how will we come to become a formidable force to go against our common enemy? What am I saying in essence? I am not still clear on this Parliament Ranomigo being called the enemy of the palace, because to me, I've not seen anything he has done that should warrant such. I've not seen anything he has done. Instead, we should be praising his effort, because this man has really, really tried. He has really tried for those in diaspora, propagating things that should make life much more better for them in Europe. Though some people will acknowledge that fact, but some will say because they think of political whatever, they're using their political ambition to cover all the good thing that man has done. That man has really tried for those in diaspora. Not only those, for Nigerians. We need a voice like that. We need a voice like that, a formidable voice like that. It will be a respect to our kingdom, whether we like it or not. Not psychophants, not bootlickers. We need people that don't compromise their principles, like Parliament. We need people like Parliament. Our kingdom needs people like Parliament, not the sleeping governor that Abat Obaze say in the allied with her. Perform, he not perform. Abat is prepared to die with the sleeping governor. Our state is not moving ahead. We are being, this Ruga, whatever, the Fulani people are coming with Ruga. Who has come out in Edo State to speak about it? Nobody. To the best of my knowledge, nobody. Nobody has spoken about how the Fulanis are planning to take our land from us, because they are busy sharing money, busy thinking of the next subvention for the federal treasury. Then when they come, you get money, small. They steal our heritage from us. They steal our heritage from us. We will now become a people without an identity. So that being said, I think I've made my point on that. Let me quickly talk about the Ituan issue. I heard Ituan yesterday because I watched the video after some time during my break last night. I watched Ituan calling the recorded whatever of the mega comrade of between my mega comrade and Ituan. I never knew the mega comrade had that tape, that conversation recorded. Because Ituan, this crazy Ituan called me sometime back in April, May, maybe February, crying that there is an Isha man that stole her property. I asked Ituan, how long this don't transpire? She said about how many years ago? Ituan, who is this person? Ituan gave me the number of the man. Ituan told me she has reported this case to the mega comment. She has reported this case to Eddie Murphy. Okay, let me still try because I'm an Isha man. Let me still try if I can talk to my Isha brother. I did. With all humility, I called this Isha man. I talked to this man in every way I could. When this man began talk, I come say, water don't pass Gary. Because this man told me he brought the loads for Ituan to come and take. Ituan refused to take the loads. And these things are more or less waste. Things that you kept for 8 years and above in a storage. The value must depreciate. It must depreciate. That was what Ituan. Now, Mega Come couldn't talk to the Isha man. The Murphy couldn't talk to the Isha man. Okay, me and Murphy talked to her again. Ituan threatened fire and brimstone that she wants to go crazy, gaga, and kill everybody. I said to her, are you crazy? What's wrong with you? Are you mad? I don't, because I'm speaking with you, I off my phone on her head. I off my phone on her head because where she was going was too big for me to hear. That was the reason I off my phone on her head. I said, this one don't Chris. I'm not follow this how they talk. And equally, the same Ishaman told me, this woman is more or less not in her right state of mind. And which it was really exhibited to me. That was why I just cut it to her and said, no get business with this one. It was saying, well, if you want to kill mama, his sister, children, kill everybody, children, make it done whether the laws will not hold her responsible for whatever she did. 25 based on, all of a sudden I saw her coming out to raise man to our great kingdom. Then immediately I came out. I cut her to size. The records are there. The videos are there on YouTube. I cut her to size. She said she came out to insult me. She called me Shorotishan. Nothing she not call me. No names they don't call me. But I don't give a fuck. But I know I will always say the truth. So the mega comment has no hand, any business with it to her. Equally, I never discussed this issue with mega comment before. I was surprised when I heard that the mega comment had this tape. I heard this. I told myself I was at work. So the mega comment had this tape. All this while, I never even played it to me and let me hear what it was said about me. I cut phone for it to her head. Say this one don't Chris because it don't Chris. Which idiot will be say property of 8 years? Because property of 8 years, you say everybody must die. Why won't you move ahead? You should move ahead. Property after 8 years, which I spoke to the guy, questioned the guy, made me understand that it's not really composed enough to know what she wants in life. It was more or less confused. Then it was they talk to me, they talk babash. If one would rant on the phone for 2 hours, trying to impose a stupid opinion upon you, then I find this person is not reasonable. Let me cut her off. Before I can't talk what in big passing generation yet unborn. And wherever she finds herself, she should take the blame upon herself. She must bear the consequences of that because nobody pushed her to do what she did. She did it on her own purpose, on her own free will of mind. That is just about the issue. It was an issue because I just heard that tape. That recorded a message, the mega comment recorded about his phone conversation with Ituan. So, what else can I say? I think I deserve an accolade because I fought for our great kingdom when Monkey Face came out to try to even go against the Enogis first. I fought him every day consistently. Even it got to a point he wants to become an issue between me and my wife. My wife was really bitter. Waiting, now only you. I was doing it. I said, no, where this man is going, it's not good. It's not good. I've never seen it before. Before it got so wide and began to it blew everything. Go to Untouchable Mama's YouTube channel. I think you will see my videos on Monkey Face. Though Nigeria watch me and you TV, some differences, I told them to delete some of those stuff then before we reconcile again. I don't know if there's any way they can retrieve those videos where I was fighting Monkey Face every day, only me. That time, Monkey Face still called in every other people's show. And Monkey Face was still a friend of Eddie Murphy. I was fighting Monkey Face. Monkey Face was insulting the Enogis in Benin land. Eddie Murphy didn't tell Monkey Face to stop there. Eddie Murphy was a friend to Monkey Face. Monkey Face was still calling to another show in Bologna. Always calling in every show, but I was fighting him then. Always fighting him because something in me, my instinct told me, this guy is of no good. This guy is heading somewhere. Before we know, he brought out the biggest one on his page, brought out the picture of you people know. I don't want to measure it because that is too big for me to measure. So I wish you a very wonderful day. A very wonderful Tuesday afternoon. I need to rest now. I'm still on night shift. I don't have time to be on live video always because when I see my face now, the thinking where I think yesterday, now I pour out today. So any which way, it's just how I see it. My thought, how we remedy issues. That's so I see and now make me come and talk. Not be me no pass. Anyway, I for make mistake, make una forgive me. Thank you very much.